Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bit of a sexy take on a Valentine's Day makeup for you. I really hope you enjoy this. Let's get into the tutorial. I'm starting off by applying this oil to my skin. You have seen me do this 100 times before. I just love how moist and supple my skin feels when I use this. I'm also prepping my lips with Balm de Rose. It's always nice to start off with a clean canvas. I'm now doing my brows and I'm starting off with the Arch pencil by Hourglass, and I like to kind of line the top of my brows and underneath my brows, then fluff them up in the center there, and then I use a smaller pencil by It Cosmetics to taper the ends. I'm now baby wiping my face because my oil has had enough time to sink in. Now I'm priming for real with the MAC Lightful C primer. I really love this, it's great for a dewy finish. I'm now onto the MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and I'm just applying this concealer around my eyes and underneath because I'm going to do my eye makeup before the rest of it. I'm now applying the MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork, and I'm basically just creating a little bit of definition to my eyes. This is creamy, but it lasts all day. I'm now setting all of this in place with my Mercier powder, and this also creates a really velvety base for the rest of my makeup. Now I'm going to seriously smoke out my lash line. I'm applying this black pencil as a liner above my lashes and all up in the inner rim and basically the whole waterline. Everything needs to be as black as possible. I'm then just taking a little smudging brush by Zoeva and I'm smoking all of that out. I'm creating a slight wing with it, but you don't need to, just do whatever suits your eye shape. And just keep smoking that colour out. I'm now smoking it out from the bottom upwards and all along that bottom lash line. Now going into the Zoeva Metals palette, I'm taking this beautiful bronze colour here, and it's quite golden on application. I've applied that underneath my eyes just to have a little bit of sparkle in there when I blend out the black. Now onto this Anastasia palette, and I'm taking this beautiful colour here and I'm just darkening up underneath my eyes. Just using some shades other than black is a really great way to transition that heavy black colour. And I'm now taking a slightly more orange shade. I'm mostly just applying this in my crease around my socket just for real definition and warmth to the eye. And I'm just cleaning it up with a clean blending brush. I'm now taking this beautiful brown and smoking out the bottom lash line even more. I want that to be as smoky as possible. And now I'm just cleaning up the top of my eyeshadow with this really natural bone colour. Kind of cleans the top of the eyeshadow and underneath the brow at the same time. This mascara, holy moly, it is my absolute new favourite. You will see in a second. Whoa. It made my lashes just fluffy and full and perfect. I didn't even need falsies at this point, but of course I went in with some lashes and I used a full set for once. Use my Ardell applicator to apply them because that's how I find it easiest. And now I'm just highlighting the inner corner of my eye with the Balm's Mary Luminizer. This is a great highlight colour. To be honest, I'm not sure that this part suits me that well, but I do it anyway. I'm now cleaning up underneath my eyes just with baby wipes, and I'm making that line really sharp. I'm going to move on to foundation now, and I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk with this incredible Artiste brush. This is the number 10. Yes, it is huge for the face. I couldn't get one down, so this will do. I love it. I then go over the top with this Charlotte Tilbury foundation just to make my skin extra luminous. Girl, you know I love that glow. Now I'm going to do some serious highlighting and contouring. You will rarely see me do this because, to be honest, the coverage ends up becoming quite heavy. and that's not really my style, but for Valentine's Day I'm going all out. So basically I'm applying the highlight underneath my eyes in a triangle, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit in the center of my forehead, just between my brows, a little bit on my chin, and oh yeah, around my nose as well, and around my cupid's bow. I'm now using this contouring palette, which you know is my fave, and I'm contouring underneath my cheekbones, around my temple and into my forehead, and a little bit on that jawline. Ain't nobody got time for a double chin on Valentine's Day. Oh, and I also went a little bit under the lip. I forgot about that part. That just makes your lips look even fuller. I'm now using this IT Cosmetics brush to start buffing everything out a little bit. However, I did forget my nose contour as well at that point. Again, I never really contour my nose, but I thought it was the time for it. Now I'm using Fix Plus on a beauty blender to just buff out all of that underneath my eyes. I love using my beauty blender for this because I feel like it just makes the highlight and contour look like a second skin. I do then go back over with my IT Cosmetics buffing brush and just really make sure it's all really well buffed in. I then go over all of this really just very quickly with my Artiste blending brush, and that just means that it all looks very seamless and you can't see any harsh lines. I'm now putting my brows into place with the Benefit Gimme Brow. You guys also know that I love this product. I'm now just using a clean brush to really blend out underneath my eyes. Once you've applied concealer, you do need to reblend a little bit. Now I'm using my favorite bronzer, the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and I'm just applying this to my cheeks, trying to keep the bronze up quite nice and high. And I'm also applying a blush over the top. It is by Curtis Collection. And then I totally forgot to do my bottom mascara, so this is a little out of whack, but I went and applied it then. Now onto highlight, and damn, I love Champagne Pop. This is such an amazing product. Let's go, top of the cheekbones, cupid's bow, tip of the nose, wherever you want to highlight, girl, you do it. Now I'm finishing my skin with MAC Fix Plus because that makes powders look more dewy and more like skin. I'm now just lining my lips quite naturally. I didn't want anything too full on for the lips, just in case, you know, you get a little bit of a kiss at the end of the night. So I'm keeping things pretty natural. This is a beautiful color, and then I apply the MAC lipstick in Honey Love on top of this. They go really well, and it doesn't take the focus away from the eyes. Also, I push this all in really thoroughly with my finger. I know that seems odd, but I just really wanted it to look quite natural as lipstick can look. And this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day, and I will see you very soon in the next one.